If you're diabetic, you've probably been told 100 times to watch your carbs, but that advice often leaves you confused about what to actually eat. The truth is, lowering blood sugar fast isn't about avoiding food. It's about choosing the right ones that work with your body, not against it. In the United States, some everyday foods are proven to reduce sugar spikes, improve insulin sensitivity, and help bring HbA1c down. These foods aren't exotic or hard to find. They're in your stores right now. Let's look at the top 3 that can actually help you heal diabetes. Number 4. Eggs. Eggs are one of the fastest-acting foods for improving blood sugar control in diabetics. One large egg has 6 grams of protein, 5 grams of fat, and less than 1 gram of carbohydrate, making it virtually glucose neutral. Replacing a carb breakfast with 2 eggs lowered post-meal glucose by 9 to 12% and improved insulin sensitivity by 15%. In another study, eggs reduced glucose fluctuations by 25%, significantly lowering pancreatic strain. Protein in eggs slows digestion, which keeps blood sugar steady for hours. Each egg provides 10% of daily vitamin D, which improves insulin release and beta cell performance. It contains 28% choline, which lowers liver fat, directly enhancing insulin sensitivity. One egg adds 15% vitamin B2 and small amounts of B12, supporting energy production and nerve health. The yolk has phospholipids that repair cell membranes, restoring proper insulin signaling. Selenium in eggs reduces oxidative stress by boosting antioxidant defense in damaged tissues. Omega-3 enriched eggs add 200 to 250 milligrams of EPA and DHA each, reducing triglycerides by 10 to 15%. These fats improve endothelial function, enhancing blood flow in vessels damaged by diabetes. High-quality protein from eggs preserves muscle mass, improving glucose uptake by skeletal muscle. Studies show that eating 2 eggs at breakfast reduces mid-morning hunger by 50%, improving calorie control and lowering HbA1c over time. For a luxury breakfast, serve 2 soft-boiled pastures-raised eggs over 1 cup quinoa. Drizzle 1 teaspoon truffle-infused olive oil and sprinkle smoked sea salt for depth. For dinner, make a French-style omelette using 2 pasture-raised eggs, tarragon, and chives. Cook in 1 tablespoon clarified butter and finish with 1 tablespoon crème fraîche for added flavor and fat-soluble nutrients. Eating 2 eggs 3 to 5 times weekly reduces fasting insulin levels by up to 20% and improves lipid markers. Their nutrient combination improves insulin response, lowers triglycerides, and enhances vascular health. Incorporating them consistently provides measurable changes in post-meal glucose, body weight regulation, and metabolic efficiency. Number 3. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is a powerful food for lowering blood sugar and improving insulin sensitivity. 1 cup of plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt provides 15 to 20 grams of protein, 4 to 5 grams of fat, and around 5 grams of carbohydrates, making it low impact for glucose. In studies, adding fermented dairy like Greek yogurt reduced fasting glucose by 8 to 10% and improved insulin sensitivity by 20 to 25% within weeks. The high protein content slows digestion, leading to steadier post-meal blood sugar responses. 1 cup provides about 20% of daily calcium, which supports insulin secretion and bone strength. It gives around 30% of vitamin B12, crucial for nerve health and red blood cell production. It also supplies about 10% of daily magnesium, which improves glucose transport and reduces insulin resistance. Probiotics in Greek yogurt rebalance gut bacteria, lowering inflammation that drives insulin resistance. This gut microbiome improvement has been linked to enhanced glucose control and better metabolic health. Yogurt protein increases satiety, reducing appetite and calorie intake throughout the day. In trials, Greek yogurt snacks reduced hunger by 25% compared to high-carb snacks. Casein protein in yogurt digests slowly, stabilizing blood sugar for several hours. Fermentation lowers lactose content, making it easier to digest than regular yogurt. For a luxury breakfast, prepare a Greek yogurt parfait with 1 cup yogurt, 2 tablespoons crushed roasted pistachios, 1 teaspoon sugar-free dark chocolate shavings, and a drizzle of wildflower honey. For a savory option, whip 1 cup yogurt with 1 teaspoon extra virgin olive oil and 1/2 teaspoon za'atar. Top with toasted pine nuts and serve alongside warm almond flour flatbread for a refined mezza-style snack. Regularly consuming 1 cup of Greek yogurt improves HbA1c by 0.3 to 0.5% over several months in diabetics. Its probiotic strains enhance gut barrier function, reducing endotoxins that worsen inflammation and insulin resistance. Daily intake also increases levels of GLP-1, a hormone that improves satiety and slows gastric emptying, further stabilizing blood sugar. Replacing high-sugar dairy with Greek yogurt lowers carbohydrate load, improving overall glycemic control. Eating it as a breakfast or snack supports steady energy, reduces cravings for refined carbs, and aids in weight management. Including it 3 to 5 times weekly strengthens insulin sensitivity, supports nerve health, and enhances digestive balance, all essential for long-term diabetic stability. Number 2. Skinless chicken breast. Skinless chicken breast is one of the best lean proteins for diabetics. A 3-ounce serving provides 26 grams of protein, 2 to 3 grams of fat, and 0 grams of carbohydrate, making it glucose neutral. In controlled trials, high-protein diets using lean poultry reduced fasting glucose by 8 to 10% and improved insulin sensitivity by 15 to 20%. Protein from chicken slows digestion, reducing post-meal glucose spikes and supporting steadier blood sugar throughout the day. Each 3-ounce serving provides 50% of daily niacin, which improves energy production and enhances insulin sensitivity. It gives 40% of vitamin B6, essential for glucose metabolism and nerve function. It also delivers 30% of selenium, which protects pancreatic cells from oxidative stress. Phosphorus supports energy transfer and bone strength, critical for diabetics prone to deficiencies. Chicken breast protein helps preserve lean muscle mass, which increases glucose uptake by skeletal muscle. More muscle means improved insulin sensitivity and faster glucose clearance from the bloodstream. Replacing high-fat meats with chicken lowered triglycerides by 10 to 12% and improved overall lipid profiles in clinical trials. For a luxury dinner, prepare sous vide chicken breast with thyme, garlic, and lemon zest. Then finish with a quick sear in avocado oil. Another option is pan-roasted chicken breast topped with rosemary balsamic glaze, served over cauliflower almond puree for a low glycemic pairing. Eating skinless chicken breast 4 to 5 times weekly supports weight loss and lowers HbA1c by 0.4 to 0.6%. Lean protein intake raises GLP-1 levels, enhancing satiety and slowing gastric emptying for steadier post-meal glucose. Replacing processed meats with skinless chicken reduces sodium and saturated fat intake, improving cardiovascular health. It also lowers LDL cholesterol by 8 to 10%, decreasing cardiovascular risks common in diabetics. Skinless chicken breast provides a high protein-to-calorie ratio, making it ideal for weight control and glucose management. When paired with fiber-rich, low-glycemic sides, it significantly improves post-meal blood sugar responses. Number 1. Walnuts. Walnuts are one of the best nuts for diabetics, aiming to lower blood sugar and improve insulin sensitivity. A 1-ounce serving, about 14 halves, provides 4 grams protein, 18 grams fat, 2 grams fiber, and 4 grams of carbohydrates. Most of the carbohydrates are fiber, making them low impact for glucose. In controlled studies, eating 1 to 2 ounces walnuts daily improved insulin sensitivity by 15 to 20% and reduced fasting glucose by 8 to 10%. They also lowered HbA1c by 0.3 to 0.5% over several months in type 2 diabetics. Each 1-ounce serving provides 2.5 grams alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 that reduces inflammation and improves endothelial function. Walnuts also provide about 40% of daily manganese, 10% of magnesium, and 12% of copper. These minerals are essential for glucose metabolism, nerve repair, and antioxidant defense. They supply 4% of zinc and 4% of iron, supporting immune health and oxygen transport. Walnuts also contain ellagitannins, potent polyphenols that lower oxidative stress and reduce vascular inflammation. ALA in walnuts improves nitric oxide production, leading to better vessel dilation and circulation. This is vital for diabetics with impaired endothelial function. Their antioxidants reduce LDL oxidation by 30%, lowering plaque formation risk. Replacing refined snacks with walnuts improves lipid profiles, lowering LDL cholesterol by 10 to 12% and increasing HDL levels by 5 to 8%. The combination of protein, healthy fats, and fiber slows gastric emptying, leading to a gradual post-meal glucose rise. This blunted response reduces glucose spikes and lowers insulin demand. Regular walnut intake increases adiponectin, a hormone that improves insulin sensitivity and reduces systemic inflammation. For a luxury breakfast, add 1 ounce crushed walnuts to 1 cup steel-cut oats, cooked in unsweetened almond milk. Top with 1 teaspoon sugar-free dark chocolate shavings for added polyphenols and flavor. For an elegant appetizer, coat goat cheese rounds in finely crushed walnuts and bake lightly. Serve with cucumber slices and drizzle with aged balsamic reduction for a refined, low-glycemic snack. Walnuts improve appetite regulation. In studies, adding 1 to 2 ounces daily reduced hunger by 20 to 25% and improved satiety hormones like GLP-1. They also support weight management by decreasing calorie intake and improving fat oxidation. Their high ALA content reduces triglycerides by 15 to 20%, lowering cardiovascular risks common in diabetics. Regular walnut intake supports brain health. ALA and polyphenols protect neurons from oxidative damage, reducing cognitive decline risk in diabetics. They also improve endothelial nitric oxide production, enhancing blood flow to the brain and peripheral tissues. Including walnuts 4 to 5 times weekly improves fasting glucose, strengthens vascular health, and supports long-term metabolic stability. When combined with balanced meals, they provide lasting improvements in glucose control, lipid health, and overall diabetic management. Bonus tips. Here are some bonus tips to maximize the benefits of these foods. Eat eggs at breakfast to improve satiety and lower post-meal glucose spikes. Choose pasture-raised eggs for higher omega-3 and vitamin D levels. Use plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt and add crushed walnuts for extra fiber and healthy fats. Soak walnuts overnight to enhance digestion and mineral absorption. Grill, bake, or poach skinless chicken breast instead of frying to preserve its lean protein profile. Pair these foods with high-fiber sides like quinoa or leafy greens to slow glucose absorption. Spread portions across the day rather than eating them in one meal. Consistency with these choices helps lower fasting glucose and HbA1c.